Well, another day, 7th of September. Just back from the doctors about an hour and a half ago. Extremely irritated yet again. My last 11 years of my life have just been one misdiagnosis after another, and it is doing my head in. But what is doing my head in even more is this infatuation we have about not involving our own MPs. I don't know how to say this. There are 650 MPs. There is around about, 30 to 50 million adults in this country, of which nearly everyone is mourning. Just mourn, 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 mourn. That is doing my head in. Not badly. You know what I mean? Doing me head in. It's like, I'm sick of death of hearing this. But it's time to start realising, if you're not willing to get off your arse and get in touch with your MP and moan at your MP and tell him that this is what's going on and tell him to represent you at your assessment hearing and tell him to represent you because somebody's not doing this and not doing that, then you deserve everything you get. Simple. No more bullshitting now, because that's what it is. And I'm sick to death of reading on Facebook, you know, people who are so eloquent, because I'm not, but are so eloquent that, you know, it's like, okay, let's do this and let's do it. What are you doing? You're doing the same old thing, the same old every time. Just get in touch with your MP. There's only 650 of them. So you can get in touch with them and you can get them to help. I've, you know, bombarded my MP with about 5 emails over the last 3 days. He's pretty much said he's going to help me leaflet drop in Stockton High Street. Pretty much said that. And I'm going to hold him to it. What am I going to hold him to? I'm going to hold him to his integrity and his honesty. Or on the other hand, I'm going to hold him to his lack of integrity and his lack of honesty as an MP, as my MP who's representing me in this council, in this government. And if you don't do the same, then you deserve it. You deserve all the bad stuff. You deserve it. You know what I'm saying there? You actually deserve this bad stuff that's going to happen to you. Why? Because you're just not doing anything really that is different from the old ways, and all you're doing is the same old, same old. If you're not willing to get the MP, because where does it start? Your councillor? Yeah, they're full of shite. Anything for a photograph and a sausage roll? MPs, they're full of shite. Anything for a photograph and sausage rolls, get them on the news. I'll have me little, you know, things that I like my MP likes to be into this green stuff. Why? Because probably there's money to be made at it. So what are you doing? Are you getting in touch with your MP? No. Some of us have got in touch with our MPs and they've been told that they cannot help because they have to toe the party line. That is utter bullshit. You toe the party line. No. These MPs should be evicted from this government and from being an MP. They don't toe the party line. Politics. That's not politics. Politics is where the MP helps their constituents to the best of their ability. Not the worst, but the best. So, you know, if your MP says to you, well, you know, I can't really help you because of the, you know, I have to follow the party line type of thing, email them and say to them directly, I want your help. And if they say I can't or they won't, say, why can't you help? This good MP, this Labour MP, I don't know who he is, I can't remember his name. He goes to every assessment by ATOS with his constituent and he has never lost a case yet. Oh my God. Oh my God. Now some of yous won't give a shit about that because you're too into your ideology. You're too into your little group. You're too into you, lovey-dovey, love me, please love me, I love you, you love me. Get off your ass and start doing something like this. Get in touch with the MPs. Start helping each other. Because you're not. You're mouthing off the same stuff week in, week out, day in, day out. And a lot of it is at little meetings, like where I am. Nobody's interested. You know why? Wasp. You know why people aren't interested? Because they just can't be asked. Because, you know, come the weekend, it's Friday night. Oh, brilliant, yeah, okay, no problem. I'll go out and hire my favourite DVDs, sink into the reality of the DVD, which is actually unreal. And then, you know, come back, and then it's Monday again, it's the start of the whole week again. You know, what is that? That's not a life. That's shallow. That's shallow beyond belief. So, it's Friday. Go get your DVD. Get your favourite drink and your favourite meal, your Chinese or your Indian or pizza, whatever it is, and then go and watch that, and then just ignore everything that's going on for the rest of the next week, because the next week is no different to last week. Last week is no different to the month before. Last month is no different to 2 years before, and it's getting worse. I noticed a post earlier on that, you know, there's a thing in going on in America at the moment where women who are raped are going to have to pay for the help and equipment needed to prove this rape. I mean, who thought that up? A bloke? Got to be a bloke. Can't be a woman that's thought that up. It's got to be a bloke. Because most of these blokes who are MPs are shitheads. Yeah, I love that word. I don't know whether it's a northern word, but shithead. Full of shit. Head full of shit. That's what they are. And if you don't make them stand up for you, then you are just as culpable. If you will not go to an assessment with a friend and help them, then you're just a lazy shit. Because what else are you? You know, I'm sick to death of hearing all this stuff going on and nobody's helping each other. We have a few, yes. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. Don't you start giving me grief about, oh, you're jarring everybody with the same brush. No. I'm 55 years old. I've been around the world literally a few times. I've seen things. I've experienced things. I'm quite a wise person. I'm not very clever, but I'm bloody wise. I see what's going on, but I also see the stupidity that's going on. For example, 650 MPs, 50 million people in this country. Do the maths. Or to say in America, do the math. Do the math, goddammit. Power. You want power? You got it? You already got it? Do you need Miliband? Not really. I mean, the guy doesn't even remember the miners' strike. What a moron. He doesn't remember the miners' strike. When Skinner got up the other day, he didn't even back him up. What an absolute gormless idiot does that, who's the leader of the Labour Party. Leader of the Labour Party. Disgusting. Utterly disgusting leaving Skinner to hang out like that. Mr. Skinner. Mr. Skinner, I tell you what, there isn't anyone left like you in the Labour Party now. You know, you say it the way it is, and I love that. I don't like this gobbledygook, you know, Prime Minister, opposition leader, gobbledygook shite that goes on. Yeah, like the word shite, me. I do, because I'm surrounded by shite. Shite ideology, shite politics. And politicians that don't even respond to you. Because I know, because I've tried. I've tried to get them to respond to me. They're not interested. Do you really think that they're interested in you? Get out of this unreality phase that you're in. They are not interested in you. Money. That's what they're interested in. Power. That's what they're interested in. This ain't no speech. I'm sick to death of hearing a lot of yous going on about, you know, this should happen, that should happen. Why isn't this happening? Why? Yeah, because you can't get off your arse, get together, be together, and do it. Simple as that. Stop blaming everybody. You know, stop blaming every other group that's out there. Stop blaming everybody else. You. 1 becomes 2, becomes 3, becomes 6, becomes 9, becomes 12, becomes 100, becomes 1,000,000. That's the way it works. And, you know, I'm not in the mood today for, if you watch this video, actually nobody's watching the videos because nobody likes what I'm saying because they're full of shit. They don't want to hear the truth. The truth is, nothing's working at the moment. There are 650 MPs, 50 million of us. Nobody wants to hear that. Too many problems in the way. Let's look at a problem rather than a solution. Let's look at the old way rather than a new way. Let's look at an old idea as opposed to a new idea. 650 MPs, 50 million adults. I don't know what the figure is, you know, it's around there somewhere. Stop moaning. Stop mouthing off. Stop Facebooking. Stop blogging. Stop waiting. Get off your backside. Help your neighbour. Help the people in the next street. Help the people on the whole road. Because you are going to do it, not the MP. They don't give a shit about you. Then help people in the next part of the town. And then help the people in the next part of the region. Because that's the way it's going to work. And I ain't no communist, I ain't no conservative, and I ain't no politician, and I ain't no Labour Party, and I ain't no Green. I am just a person who's sick to death of hearing the same shite and drivel coming out of people's mouths, and they're not doing anything. Yesterday, a lady I know went for an assessment. The ATOS people didn't even have all of her notes, so after all that stress time building up to this, it was adjourned. How sick is that? How sick are those people that work for ATOS? They are all sick that work with ATOS. Sick in the head because they are preferring to get a wage, knowing full well that they are hurting people badly, and some people are committing suicide. So what I say? Time to stop. 650 MPs. Oh, how simple is that? How stupid, isn't he? Stupid. This guy's thick. Am I shite thick? 650 MPs, you all start badgering them. All of yous, me included. 50 million people. Oh, nobody's ever going to do that. No, we can't get 30 million to 50 million people responding to the MPs. Yeah, it's true. Think that it won't happen. I forgot to drink my tea. Gone over the day. I've gone over today, 12 minutes and 7 seconds. When I'm looking down, I keep looking at the clock because I don't want to go over 10. I'm going to try and do one of these every day because, like I said, I'm fed up. Just sick of hearing the same old shite. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to have a good day because I'm not feeling very well. Have a good day. I really do mean that. Have a good day if you can. If you're not feeling too well like I am today, we'll all give each other hugs, virtual hugs probably. That's what's good. That's what Facebook's good for, giving each other hugs. I get hugs from people and I send hugs to people that I don't even know physically, but I know them. And that's really nice. Anyway, have a nice day. Remember, get in touch with your MP and badger them.